Streetfighter 6.
I don't know if either of those factors are going to play out.
Yeah. These two are definitely very familiar with each other. Very, very good friends. I mean, honestly, as a lot of the guys here in the FGC are.
Yes.
We've been all chilling afterwards. Shout outs once again to Intel for flying us out here, for treating us all really, really well. Also, so again, I mean, we've all been having such a great time.
Absolutely.
Thanks to them. So make sure you give Intel a follow on Twitter at Intel Gaming to keep track of all of their esports stuff. And, you know, we're all hoping that they have a little bit more involvement. They had the Intel World Open with Streetfighter 5, so let's hope Intel continues to partner up with the fighting game community. So
And that was
shout outs to them.
truly an experience, a worldwide experience of that with the Intel World Open, being able to see all the players get their spotlight in the realm of fighting games. So now the spotlight's turned into this very moment. The grand finals between Punk and Nephew. Let's go, game one.
And as I mentioned, there's a significance to why Punk has the W next to his name and Nephew has the L next to his name. In a double elimination bracket, you can only be eliminated if you lose in loser's bracket.
Correct.
Punk has not been sent to loser's bracket yet, so Nephew has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 in order to eliminate Punk. Punk just has to win 1. So he's big chilling right now.
Or so we think, right? Nephew getting the big opener against Punk. Hefty life lead, has the corner positioning. The big immediate bust out from Punk with the crouching light punches is going to be pivotal. He needs to push himself out of the corner, out of danger. But it's Nephew who gets another big opener into a confirmed level 1 super. Not enough damage to kill.
No, just shy of that. And so Nephew C just applies a little bit of that pressure with that light, with the light button. But here comes Punk.
Oh, he tried to drive impact.
Yeah, I think he thought that was a drive impact from Nephew, and he reacted with his own drive impact. So shout outs. Actually, drive impact can stop drive rush pretty decently if they can't react fast enough.
Right.
But Nephew was just going in for the throw anyway.
Really well played from Nephew. And the whiff punish. Dear Lord Almighty. Look at the damage. That's almost 50%.
What the heck? Oh, I thought Luke was the one that did all the damage, right? Here we
Punish
go.
counter. Oh.
Yeah, you see the zoom in on the throw.
Oh, he dashed up to... Oh, I thought that was the punish. I thought he missed time to dash.
And here we go. Punk should be able to get some good down. No, dropped it. Held on to the flash a little too long. This is the anti-air. Here we go, the level 1. Nephew trying to bring him down as little as possible. He has no resources, but he gets low. Punk trying to wake up buttons. I think Punk was expecting maybe a
It couldn't have been buttons. It would have said counter. I think to myself, I'm genuinely curious as to whether or not he just opted to jump.
Yeah, okay, fair. But it did cost Punk. Nice interruption on the drive rush over there, but Nephew is 1 game up. And again, he has to win 2 sets of this 3 out of 5, so Nephew's got a long way to go.
We get the target combo off low medium kick. That's a new thing from Luke, by the way. Low medium kick into the crouching medium punch.
Yeah. It's a sick-looking target. Yeah,
there it is. Yeah. It pushes you so far back, and it allows you to continue for pressure. It's such an important tool. Look at how much leverage he gets off of using that and getting himself out of the corner.
That's just what Luke needed, was more target combos.
I'm fine with me, man.
Good for you.
Not dead. Overhead. The block is there.
Yeah, but the range on that most overheads are safe. Overheads are safe.
The no chaser, not quite dead yet. He does have a level 2. If Punk could react with a special, oh no!
What was that? I think he was trying to super either the drive rush or the drive impact.
No. So Nephew normally tries to go in with a dive kick in those kind of scenarios. Punk has probably anticipated the dive kick against Jerry.
Fair enough.
If he landed that, if Nephew went for it and took the bait, that would have been catastrophic. I would have put my headset down and taken a lap because I'd be out of breath.
Yeah, that's definitely one of those Punk and Nephew knows each other kind of things. I mean, Punk and, Nephew knows each other kind of things.
And then looking at the pressure yet again, Nephew, the one to kind of initiate the drive rush most of the time. This is going to be significant damage. You're going to get the feng shui, a little bit of an end here. And that wasn't even the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. He would have landed just in time and done an EX uppercut if need be. That combo goes on and on.
Oh, there we go. Once again, interrupting the drive rush. That's something that we've seen Punk do pretty consistently here.
Checking the low forward. Drive rush on in there. There was a little bit of a throw bait. Nephew's getting antsy. Oh, the Air Jordan. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Taking flight.
Oh, again, the whip punish right to the punish counter. And here we go. He's going to be able to extend. No, again.
No, that's fine. That is what's called an intricate frame kill, right? The intentional drop into the meaty counter hit, right?
Right.
Exactly what that is.
Right.
It's the remix to the American reset. Right? Everybody loves a little remix now and then.
I mean, honestly, like that was like one of G's biggest strategies in Street Fighter 5, right? So,
okay. Man, Punk is getting a lot of mileage off of some of these lights. It's been so good to have, like, Luke get some of these damage conversions and also just space away from the corner, or at least being able to push the opponent towards the corner off of these lights.
And you saw a little bit earlier Nephew using the drive parry to block the target combo there. And see how he was able to keep Luke closer to for the pressure. Here we go, Feng Shui engine launch. Bam! Doesn't even need to do barely half of that combo. Still gets the kill. Nephew here on reset point already.
It's already about that time, huh? I'm going to check my imaginary watch. Yeah, it sure is. 0-0 from the side of Nephew. Unbelievable.
And once again, this is that beautiful laptop Punk dropping. So remember, Flash Knuckle, you can hold the button down to charge it a little bit. However, if you hold too long, it won't combo. If you don't hold long enough, you get the lower level of it. Oh, that Punk is trying to get used to, but this is going to hurt like you can't imagine.
You got to do the arm wave, you know? He's like, that kind of hurt me a little bit. Yeah.
That hurt me more than it hurt you. No, it didn't.
I love that. It's that damn smile, man. Whenever he does this, I'm like, what a sweetheart. That's Punk, though. That's one game under his belt with a very, very impressive end there, too, with the level 3 against Nephew. And that wasn't a math lesson. It was just happened to be a little bit of a wordplay. No problem.
And again, shout outs to Intel for putting on this event. They're all playing on the beautiful Intel laptop right now. So shout outs to them. Or is it a PC?
I'm pretty sure it's a PC tower with like, I think Jury is on the graphic of the case.
Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, even if you check out the iBuyPower booth right behind us or right in front of us, they have a bunch of the towers that were put together by NuckleDo.
And Robitech, by the way. Robitech, real sweetheart, too, that was putting together some of the mods earlier. The modded PC. Very, very well done.
Nephew looking strong so far here. Punk did take the last game, and we know the kind of player Punk is, the adjustments that he can make.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we'll take the risk on that. EX uppercut to get out of the corner. We love taking those. Now we get the throw.
Oh, too far away for that medium punch. And again, when you're drive rushing like that, most buttons will give you plus frames. You don't have to use Jury's medium punch.
Again!
Oh! The reads and catches the backdash.
Now you
backs off.
Nephew, he's just hanging out. That's going to be more than enough damage.
Again, beautiful confirm off of just a single couching light kick into the drive rush cancel, giving him that full combo.
It's so cool that Luke's level 1 is the thermobaric. That's the feature. Fighter 5. I really enjoy the fact that they've given him like his entire kit back.
And more too, especially with those air flash knuckles, the AFK.
The AFKs, yeah. He's trying to piece on out of there. So if it hits, it's the Air Jordan. If it whips for him to get out of the corner, that's the AFK.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh. I mean, don't you feel like, since his name is Luke, we should call it the Luke Walton?
Maybe.
Well, Nephew right there getting a perfect over there against Punk for that reset point once again.
That's a big punish counter. He tried to charge up in his face.
Go. And
look at that damage. Oh, he dropped the no chaser.
It's all right. It was just a setup. It was a frame kill.
Possibly.
Oh, but there's that overhead for the plus frames and now for the throw. And he just uses that time to charge up the dodge. And
what an uppercut.
He knows that you can forward throw, charge up, throw the fireball, and still DP the jumps.
With the Feng Shui engine, Punk no longer really able to press buttons unless Nephew overextends, which he just did. Punk finding the option down below. Level 3. Oh, Jesus, my hands.
Shake the hand. Oh, tried to shimmy twice in a row. The classic Punk double shimmy.
I definitely pressed the button. On the second one, I 100% pressed the button.
Oh,
counter hit.
Yes. Here we go. Big game. Oh, no. Punk.
I gotta go, guys. That's been It's been a real pleasure.
We've got a bracket reset here at PAX East 2023. We're going to the final set here. This is it now. 3 out of 5 to find out who goes home with this beautiful laptop, which is much heavier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, there we go. Beautiful laptop here.
Here we go. With the reset happening, both players are now officially in the loser side of the bracket. Nephew getting a full reset against Punk. Already starting off in a very hefty manner, getting a really significant life lead, and being able to play out this neutral against Punk is going to be so beneficial for him. This pacing might just be in his favor. Oh, that hurts the crunch.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, puts the whip punish.
Oh, again, they're just confirming into that target combo, and that was it. But here's Nephew getting the hit with the EX, going in there with the level 1. But close to burnout at this point, so you got to be careful. Ouch.
He can't go for those fireballs as long as Sign Blaster is a thing with Luke, right? That's huge!
Dude.
Look at the damage! You could go into Thermal Barrack with you guys!
Oh! Dude, Punk has been... I mean, look, we saw it for 7 years with that cutting, crouching medium kick. And the way that Punk has been confirming that crouching medium kick with Luke has been ridiculous.
Oh, speaking of confirmed, that was actually beautifully done from Nephew. I thought it was going to be out of range.
Yeah, I thought that only worked in the corner. Interesting, okay. Oh,
drive
no,
impact.
yeah. You're going to get caught. Can't block that, and that's the first time Nephew has thrown out a drive impact in forever.
I mean, technically you can block it, but you will get wall splat afterwards for an opener. Oh, the throw bait! You saw him go! Nani? I saw the animation slow down in my brain. He went, Nani?
Now, Lucas from US, he would have went, what?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Again, that check on the drive rush right there from Punk. It's very hard to find someone with better reactions than Punk. He's going to be checking a lot of those dashes, getting those single hit confirmed.
I feel like at this stage of the game, with as many players that have been playing since the beta test 1, beta test 2, again, these guys are pretty much evened out.
Yeah.
Even if you have like certain reactions, higher reaction speeds than most, but again, these guys are going pretty evenly right now.
Nice, but you know, he didn't go for the follow-up. He didn't go for the charge. Is that not, I mean, I want to imagine that combos after the crouch medium kick like that.
I wonder if he was trying to figure something out just like that. Maybe he was looking for it.
Yeah, oh, there we go. That crouching medium kick here, go into the level 3.
Oh, he's barely living.
This is going to kill.
I'm going to put my money on it.
Gonna kill.
Barely living, barely living.
There you go, there you go.
Man, I should commentate this game.
You know what, Jeremy? They should put you in the game. They should put you in the game.
I'll call Capcom right now.
Okay, all right. Fair enough, fair enough. So there we go. Punk on the board. Punk on the board now. 1-0 here. Laptop on the line.
So that was really smart, right? We're talking about the 1-2-3 combo, the target combo. He went immediately into the EX Sandblaster. Nephew, normally, actually, in general, against Luke, normally you can drive impact something like a regular Flash Knuckle or even like a Sandblaster. Actually, no, Sandblaster, you'll get punished for it. But I totally get the idea behind what Nephew wanted to do.
Yeah, it's so scary seeing that Luke can cancel the end of that light, medium, heavy target combo into special. You're really glad he can't do that in 5. Anyway.
Oh, the rocket uppercut. Oh, low forward.
Again. How? Taken
The damage!
with that crouching medium kick in the drive rush confirm. And he, like I said, even if it's blocked, he still gets pressure. So that's the beautiful thing about it right there.
It's so funny because, you know, the light target combo, the 1-2-3, is called, I think it's triple impact.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. So imagine triple impact into drive impact. I'm not calling it that.
I mean, actually, it's Jury's dive kick. They have the name like Third Strike and Second Impact and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I think
interesting.
at least it wasn't 4, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. Is he charging this time? Yep.
Here we go. Charges right in there. Does get the corner carry off of the dive kick. That's a forward throw.
Now, any light can confirm into a full combo.
What? That's it!
There it is. Just like I said, any light can confirm into a full combo. That's what makes that Bump Square engine so scary.
This game has gotten so much attention, even May from Guilty Gear has shown up. Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
And now
I'm not blocking that. That's plus. I'm not blocking that.
May is throwing dolphins at us.
I am not blocking that.
Not good. This is not good. All right. Now using that drive parry, but again, 0 sum on single hit projectiles.
I don't know what kind of math equation that is, James, but I'll tell you what, I believe it. I'm not a mathematizer, I promise.
Ooh, trade.
Ooh.
But Nephew has the corner position right now, trying to get Punk in there. Drive rush is in there. What a throw tech from Punk.
Oh my God, the opener. Punk flinched again. He tried to check the dash, but now it's Punk Shui. He was trying to reset with an overhead. You dirty dog.
And yet somehow Punk still caught it, but we got the drive impact to hit. Boom! Hit.
So sick.
Game number 2.
This guy, Nephew, is playing like an uncle. I'm telling you what, man, this guy is a pro.
This
guy's a pro.
He's playing like Vi? Is that
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
He's definitely
fair enough.
nobody's nephew, that is for sure.
Oh, man, so we got 1-1 here, trying to bring you guys the best Street Fighter 6 action you can find right now. 2.5 months before release date, June 2nd, this game will be available in your hands with 18 total characters, 11 returning characters, if I'm not mistaken, 7 brand new characters.
Sure, I believe that. I'd have to look at the character select screen one more time to get out.
The original 8.
Yes.
And then Cammy, DJ, and Jury are the returning characters.
Okay. It's so cool to continue seeing Jury after the reception she got in 4, right? It was always so positive. She's just been an ongoing staple, I feel like, in the franchise since her inception into the game. So.
And again, she was the first Korean representative on all of Street Fighter, actually.
Right.
So it was actually nice to get that added to the game.
I agree. Uppercut extension. Are we going to build the meter? No, he's going to go for the fireball, create that space. Punk forced to jump over it. Nephew with the anti-air already ready.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Luke counts as a returning character maybe now.
Yeah. Some people disagree, but I'm going to say yes.
Okay,
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Out of a technicality, he is a returning character.
12 returning characters, 6 brand new characters. Yes. There you go, there you go.
Oh! That was actually so scary. Crouching media kick confirmed.
Again, how many times does Punk manage to get that in the middle of footsies, the neutral?
I wonder what the timing is like for him going into a low forward as a drive rush instead of like a Tenko, right? Adjusting Tenko.
Nice block on the overhead, but again.
Oh, he missed it. He didn't want to go into possibly burnout, but he might have had enough meter to go into a level 2.
Oh, there we go. And now it's Nephew's turn to have the little check on the crouching medium kick right there. Going right into the EX. Taking that round. Nephew trying to get the lead.
Both of the medium kicks on both of these characters have so much reach. Luke a little bit more deceptive than Jerry's, I feel.
Compared to 5, like when I'm standing in front of Ryu and Ken, I'm like, I'm totally safe. And then they're like Dawson. They hit me like half a screen away with that crouching medium kick.
You're walking up, you blink once, there's a foot in your ankle.
Yes! Oh, baits out the wake up EX. There we go, big damage and just going for the corner carry. Oh, it just gets right out of there with the drive rush.
What an interruption. Oh! Level 3, oh, that's critical art!
Oh, is this gonna kill?
100%, it is gonna kill. I'm calling it right now, I'm committed.
And you know what the best part about that is? I mean, it doesn't even look like it hurts his arm as much, even though that punch does more damage.
Yeah. There's something in the water when it comes to 15% left on your health bar, right?
Oh, man.
Oh, from the overhead.
Oh, he tried to air to air. I think he was trying to maybe go for an air flash knuckle combo.
It's so tough to manage too. Punk with the fireballs and the spacing against Nephew has been so pivotal, but now dashing up on him there. Another uninterrupted dash. I feel like Nephew has gotten away with that so much in this entire set.
See right there, Punk went for the crouch medium kick confirmed, but it was blocked, so he immediately went for the back throw to get the corner.
And that's fine, yeah. Punk taking precautious steps backwards, right, to prevent himself from getting thrown into the corner. He'd much rather duke it out in the middle than get caught in the corner. Interruption on the dash again.
Check. Punk is so good at those. Oh. Is that combo?
It sure does, James. It sure does. Oh, you cannot.
He was too strong on the medium punch, but this time, he's burned himself
out.
He's burned himself out. Nephew still has so much resources. This is terrifying. You see Punk is trying to
interruption with the third impact. Nephew absolutely stretching it out against Punk.
Genius. He knew Punk did not have any of the resources to stop it. So he just said, you know what? I'm going to interrupt this not true block string with the drive impact, get the counter, get the victory. He's at 1 game away from winning this beautiful laptop here
And what a sight to see. You could see the Intel PC mod with jury right in the front. How fitting.
Oh,
How
yeah,
very
there it
fitting.
Yep, we had 2 juries in this tournament, also used by Idom, but Nephew won that mirror match. And now Nephew on the verge of perhaps taking out Punk as well. Oh, close it up to the wall. He got the stun.
And I love that, being able to get a triple light combination into the flash knuckle. Just a decent amount of damage, but more importantly, getting himself further and further from the corner. There's the rocket uppercut.
Punk actually used that drive impact just to drain some of that gauge because he knew he was going to get Nephew close. Yeah, again, really, see, that's the advanced play that we're going to be looking forward to in the future. Keeping an eye on the opponent's drive gauge and trying to drain it when it gets low. Don't let them get away with preserving a block.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Now, granted, I think there was a counter because Nephew might have attempted to interrupt. It could have been with a super himself, right? If he had the level 1 super, he would have found success. However, I think it's a little bit beneficial for Nephew to kind of just hold on to it, especially carrying over to the next round because there was a big deficit.
Yeah. You see the big trade over there, and now Nephew looking strong, but once again, Punk with that beautiful confirm.
Forward throw. We're going to back roll out of there. Yes, sir. Try to avoid some of the pressure afterwards, but
gets crossed up, but he's not going to spend any of the meter.
rocket.
Oh boy, here we go. He's got the critical art. He doesn't go for it just yet.
Oh, this is dangerous territory. Punk kept taking more chip damage.
That's right, the chip. That's why he went for the dive kick. Dive kick was going to do chip damage. Even if he had blocked it, he would have died by chip.
Dude, if Punk had done a rising rocket on reaction into level 3, I would have left. I would have been done.
Yeah.
My match would have been over right then and there.
But we're at tournament point over here. We're at laptop point, but we got a perfect parry. Oh! But Punk drops the combo.
He wanted to get a drive rush out of that.
No, it doesn't matter though. He still got the hit, but here comes Nephew. Gonna spend some bar early on. Gonna go straight to the level 3. Put a little bit of pressure on Punk.
My back. Oh, my back again. Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
What a beat.
Are you kidding me?
Watch out now. Uppercut. Hey, that traded. How did that work? What? What roundhouse?
For Punk, it's good for Punk, but now he's trapped in the corner. Too far away for the throw. Too far away for 3 lights right there. Punk did not do the 2-hit light confirm. Here we go, using that EX Fireball for pressure.
Oh, that pressure. That could have been a whip punish for Nephew.
Nice. That could have been the end of the game. That could have been the end of the tournament.
All right, can Punk get himself out of this corner? He cannot afford to get drive impacted into this corner or else it will spell death. Nephew, he's planning. He's so meticulous with his spacing. Look at that. He's willing to take some of the blocks, too, from the Sandblast.
Absolutely. And just parry it a couple of times. Checked again, but no cancel.
This should be enough.
Level
That's it. We got ourselves another game, ladies and gentlemen. Punk with that big confirm.
Now spin the arm around.
I thought he was in critical art, but either way, I'm glad the level 3 was killed.
Okay, yeah. And there we go. There we go. We are down to the final game. It's 1 out of 1 now for the entire tournament here.
Let's go.
Exhibition.
Make some noise one more time for Punk and Nephew. This is the final game.
Here we go. Check with that light kick. That was beautiful. Got the whiff OS right there on deck. Go throw into the corner.
Do it again.
Pressure.
Back throw now. This is where Punk gets to turn the table a little bit. Forward throw. Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, he went for the button that time. And this time, Nephew busting out with the crouching medium kick confirmed. Go for the level 1. Get some good damage here to start out. Charge up a bunch of times.
Yeah, take at least two times over to think about it a little bit. That overhead's gonna combo. Oh, uppercut, you know it.
Auto correct from Nephew trying to put himself at match point.
That could have been it right there. Attack from Punk. He gets throw baited. That walk speed is so deceptive. Nephew again at tournament point.
But this time, double tournament point here.
Yeah, 2 times over, yeah.
Oh, but here comes Punk. Punk is trying to give himself the corner pressure over here. Watch out for Nephew just busting out of there with a drive rush just like that. Backing off to try to build up some of that charges.
The no chaser gets the connection.
Punk landing that full combo. He's been going for that all day. Here we go.
Jesus! Don't get thrown. He tried to do it. Nephew busted out with an uppercut.
The check. Now Punk is big goes in with the drive impact, and we are here. Final game. Final round for this entire tournament. Let's go!
Starting things off with a flash knuckle, does get punished, countered. Nephew opting to spend her meter very early, but look at this. Look how far into the corner she drags him.
Yeah, and now every hit is so dangerous thanks to you, the ability to chain them into each other. Just like that! Just like this! He still has some feng shui engine. It's run out now, though.
That is a counter hit. Can't take your turn immediately after that. Nephew, he's plotting, he's scheming. He's waiting in the corner for Punk to make the mistake of jumping. He tried it.
Oh, almost had that with punish. Not quite fast enough. Gets the pressure in there. Oh, but there's classic. Punk getting out of there. Throw. But back roll gets out of there mid-screen.
Oh. Jesus, he could have uppercut that on the way over.
Just jump away.
Sand blasters a couple times over from Punk. The low boy confirmed. Got there level 2. Level 2 for level 1 instead. The damage is there. He's not dead. Punk is not dead yet.
But Punk's got the... Oh, the fireball hit. He waited for the throw. He saved that trick till the very end. It looked like it was going to be a meaty fireball. He got him with the throw first. And Nephew is your Intel PAX East 2023 Street Fighter 6 Exhibition champion.
You can tell by his demeanor as he's getting up. He is cool, calm, and collected. I promise you, even under that mask, he is straight face. He's like, I'm on to the next one, baby. That was a good game, but I'm on to the next one. The true world warrior is Nephew, coming in all the way from California, all the way here to PAX East Boston. I gotta say, man, really well polished and really well played overall from both competitors, really. Punk, so close to narrowing it down to his victory.
Yeah, you can see right there, 3-1, Nephew looking strong in that first set of grand finals. But then Punk keeping it close, bringing it down all the way to the very final game, the very final round. Came down to one round, and it is indeed Nephew, who is your champion here for Street Fighter 6. Maybe the first Street Fighter 6 offline champion.
I'm gonna move in front of you. There you go. I'm not gonna box you out.
Yeah, I think Nephew, you are officially now the first offline Street Fighter 6 champion in the world, I think.
Yeah, give it up one more time for Nephew getting this big W here at PAX East, ladies and gentlemen.
So talk about that set. I mean, obviously you and Punk are really good friends. You know, was there a lot of, I know you know me going on in that match?
There was a little bit.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
There was a little bit in terms of like offense and defense. I feel like we both know that we don't like to take a lot of risks, so we kind of play around that. But I feel like a lot of my gameplay, I feel like I just learned a lot during the past couple of hours. Like I learned from Idom how to use drive rush better. And I was using that a lot in the last set against Punk, so I think that helped a lot.
So wait, you're telling me Idom taught you stuff and then you beat him with it?
Yeah, because he beat me in winners. Yeah, because he beat me in winners, right? And I was thinking about like why he beat me, and it was just like his usage of drive rush. Even like the 3-bar drive rush when you look into it. It seemed expensive to me at first, but like the way he's using it, like it's not that bad.
Okay.
To just spend it right away. And then also just raw drive rushes. Like I couldn't even stop his, so I just started doing them back to him.
Now, was there anything in particular about Punk's play style in regards to the reset first in grand finals going into the next set? Was there anything that you felt like you were looking out for in particular that might have stood out to you that got you that win, or was it just one of those things where it's like, you outpaced him?
The biggest thing was he kept whip punishing my stand heavy kick, but I just couldn't help myself from pressing it.
I've seen it on stream and I've witnessed it. I totally understand it. Yeah,
it's such a good button, but he kept backdashing out of it, so I like kept getting baited. So I tried to get baited less as the set went on, and I tried to dash a couple times. Yeah, I think that adjustment helped a little bit.
That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
All right, so, talk to me here. I mean, you're obviously traveling a lot for these tournaments. You really kind of made a name for yourself in Street Fighter V at one point in time. How far are you looking to having an offline season again, traveling and playing a completely brand new game for the Capcom Pro Tour?
Yeah, it's really good competitively because, like, the last couple of years during the pandemic and COVID, there haven't been as many offline events.
Right.
And even, like, online events, people haven't been as hyped to practice for and train for. Like a lot of people, I think, even Strider, right? Like they got discouraged by, I guess, the staleness of the game and also like the lack of offline events. So it's just going to be great to have such a high number of people, high level of competition again. just the energy is going to be amazing.
Really looking forward to that. Anything offline is always going to be something really magical because look at the amount of people that have been tuning in, not only on the streams, but also watching you rise to greatness here for the event. Now, for anybody that's been tuning in, for those that are like first experiencing the game, I guess, do you have any sort of like beginner's advice once the game finally comes out on June 2nd to get them primed and ready for it?
Just open your mind, like try and learn a lot. Once the game comes out, I feel like a lot of people are going to be stuck in their old ways, but there's so much new things that you have to learn with this game, with the drive system and all the new characters and their tools, that you can't just like think back to the past. You have to like continuously learn.
All right, and then of course here we've got a bunch of prizes here for the players here. You're gonna be using this a lot while you're traveling in the airport and playing some Street Fighter in the airports while you're waiting for your flight?